Hey everybody, happy Friday. Be the Notary here. I hope you guys have had a great week. I hope you are all gonna get into some really exciting stuff this weekend. All right, I want to talk to you guys about scanners. So for all my aspiring notaries and loan signing agents, and even some of you current loan signing agents and notaries, because you guys may not be aware of this. First of all, let's just say this. We all know, or you should know, that if you are a notary, more specifically a loan signing agent, it comes with lots of printing, lots of paper, lots of ink, lots of cartridges, all of the things, right? So you got to make sure that you have your printer specifically in place. And then you're going to more than likely have to, there's a 95% chance you're going to need to scan something at some point. Okay, so there's a lot of hoopla on whether you should get a portable scanner, should you use a scanner that is, just readily available to just kind of dock on your desk or your table or whatever, which is better? There's so much talk about that. However, did you guys know that you guys already have a scanner, a built-in scanner on you? Did you know that? You might not know, so let's get into that, you guys. So again, like I said, it comes with the territory, not so much in general notary work, but it comes with the territory as a loan signing agent. You're going to have to do scanbacks. And what scanbacks are, we talked about this in some of my previous videos, but what scanbacks are is after you complete the loan signing, usually the title company or the loan signing service wants you to scan back. Literally, you're going to scan the documents back, send them to them before you drop them, in FedEx, UPS, or USPS, or whatever you're using to actually send them the documents. They want you to scan them back. And usually the reason why they want you to do that is because it's quality assurance. They want to make sure that prior to you actually finalizing the documents by sending to them, getting them out of your way, and actually, closing the loop on the signing, they want to make sure that everything's done properly. Have you ensured that the client has all their signatures? Have you ensured that the client, has initialed everything? Did you do everything and initial and sign in the proper place? Do all the documents have the proper notarizations? All of that. So they want to make sure that you have done that properly before you send the documents back. Okay, so that is what scanbacks are. Therefore, we're not in the Stone Age anymore where we're like faxing anything. We are using scanners. So that is why it is imperative that you have some form of a scanner. Again, I talked about portable scanners, which usually some of them are powered by battery, and you can carry that in your car. And those are really, really great if you are doing multiple, like let's say you have back-to-back signings, right? And then let's just say at the end of the day, you're going to take all of your signings that you've done, say you've done 3 or 4, you're going to drop all of those off in UPS or FedEx. But the portable scanners allow for you to, in your car, in between signings, scan the documents that way, make sure that the title company or signing service gets the scan, and you can go about your business and go to your next signing, and then you can drop everything off at the end of the day. That is what I have done, and I know that other notaries do that as well. But did you know that you have a scanner built in on your iPhone, you guys? Now, let me just say this. If you're a Samsung user, I don't know nothing about Samsung, so I don't know. You might want to Google this and see if your Samsung, your Android or whatever, I don't know nothing about that life. You might want to Google and see if you have that capability with your Android. But if you are an Apple owner and you have an iPhone, you can scan documents with your iPhone. Now, let me tell you, I recommend this, and I utilize this all the time. If the document is the package, if the package is 50 to 60 pages or less, a lot of times I'll scan documents, I'll do scanbacks with my iPhone. Now, if it's a bigger package, like some of these reverse mortgage, or if it's a buyer's package, refinance, that tend to be upwards of 150 to 250 pages, I'm not going to be doing this because it's tedious from my iPhone. But if you're doing smaller package, HELOC, a lot of times seller package, I have a seller signing today that, thank you Jesus, it's only 11 pages. Yes, God. 11 pages, you know, if it's a smaller type of signing, you can do your scanbacks from your phone. Now, let me tell you guys how you do it, okay? So what you do is, you know, in your iPhone, you have a notes section. So you're going to go to notes, right? You're going to open up your notes. And at the bottom of your notes, there's a little icon that's like it looks like a little pin, you know, within in a square. You're going to, you know, check that. And that creates a new note, okay? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna see some icons. There's like an icon with a six icon grid. You have an A, you know, several icons. So what you're gonna click on, you're gonna click on the camera icon. You're gonna go to that, and it's going to say choose photo or video. You're not gonna get that one. And then right under that, it says scan documents. Let me tell you how easy this is. You scan the document. It allows you to scan 24 pages in one package at a time. So let's just say you have a seller signing and it's 50 pages. You know, you can scan the documents. Like I said, you do 24 pages. You have to save that, and then you can do 24 more, and then save that, and that's how it goes. So your scanbacks will come back in maybe 2 to 3 files or whatever, and signing services and title companies, 90% of the time they're okay with that. Very rarely you'll have a signing service that will say, we want one PDF file. You know, in that event, you're going to need to use your bigger scanner or your portable scanner. That's rare though. I've only had that happen to me once. You're going to save it, and then all you do is you upload it. You upload the document into signing order, or like if it's signature closers or whatever signing service you're using. If it's a title company, they want scanbacks, you would email it directly to them. And that's it. That's your scanbacks. It's pretty simple. Now let me say, it's a little tedious. For example, to scan a 50-page document, it might take 5 minutes. I mean, it's not that tedious, but the reason why it's nice to have this option, you guys, is because sometimes you don't feel like carrying around a scanner. You just don't feel like it. You don't feel like you gotta, you know, some scanners are not battery powered. You have to use like a USB cord. You gotta plug that in your car, turn your car on. Like, you may not want to do all of that if it's a smaller package. So, but I just wanted to make sure you guys were aware that you do have a built-in scanner on your phone. You can scan your documents from your phone, and it's really, really good for these smaller packages. If you're doing general notary work, and for whatever reason you have to, general notary work tends to be, it's usually a lot less printing. Therefore, there's a lot less paperwork to scan. And let's just say in the event that you need to scan something back doing general notary work, this will be a great way to do that. If you're doing something that's only 5 pages, you know, there's no sense in hauling around a portable scanner when you can just use your phone. And when I first became a loan signing agent, I didn't know about this feature in the phone. It took me a couple months, and then a title company actually told me about it. And they were like, yeah, well, I think they needed the deed back right away. And I was like, oh, okay, well, give me 30 minutes to get home. And they were like, well, you know, you can use your phone to scan the document. You know, and it was just, you know, the deed, just a few pages. You know, you could use your phone, scan it to us, and get it right away. And I was like, oh, well, how do you do that? And they kind of walked me through it. They were really nice. And I still work with them today. It's a great title company that I work with directly. And so, yeah, like, again, it's all about sharing knowledge. I want to make sure that you guys know that, because it is an option. And trust me, when you're on the go and you want to do things really quick, sometimes I've been in FedEx to scan the documents, you know, and kind of like make sure that they give me the okay, and like, okay, I'm here, let me send this stuff off. It's nice to have different options when it comes to scanners, okay, because scanners can be expensive. And I know in no way am I saying don't buy a scanner, because you definitely need a scanner, because this option is not going to be good for the bigger packages, because it's just going to take way too long. Nobody has time to be taking that long to scan in 200 pages. It's going to take too long. So, but again, like I said, you're going to have variations of types of packages. You're going to have variations of the amount of pages involved in those type of packages. And so it's nice to have options, you know, depending on how many pages you have. Okay. So remember, the scan documents options is in your notes on iPhone. Android users, I'm sorry y'all, I don't know nothing about the Android life. I'm not about that life, so I can't help you. However, you guys probably have that capability on your phone too. So just, do a Google search and see. Hopefully you do if you have Android, so that you can also utilize this capability, because it's very, very helpful. And trust me, you will use the feature on the smaller type of packages. Okay, so hopefully that helped you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Be the Notary signing off. Again, like, subscribe, and share. And if you have any other questions, you guys know that you can drop in my comments. I love speaking with you guys, and I will make sure that I answer your questions to the best of my ability. So thanks for the support, you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Talk to you later.